Welcome back to my channel, guys, or welcome. I think this is the first time I'm actually just talking to you guys. It's not just an Overwatch clip or Overwatch related stuff, but I just wanted to chat a little bit about if you guys have realized I've not been streaming as much recently. If you're in the Discord, you would have probably seen this update sometime last week, but I just wanted to do this video just to keep you guys updated about my current situation and my gift store business. If you guys have been watching the streams from about a year ago, you would know about this one. And then also obviously the future of the streams, right? Before we start that, we're gonna take a few steps back just to let you guys know, or just to give it context at least. So up until about September of 2022, I was an artist manager, a creator manager, and events manager. So I manage a lot of artists, musicians, rappers, bands, or streamers. Some of them are like the top streamers in Malaysia. Some of them are the top rappers, the top artists in Malaysia. And then I also work in events for quite a bit. I have worked at some of the biggest festivals in Malaysia. That was until the last company that I was with, which was a gaming organization. I guess you could say they were pretty huge. I was the creator operations manager there. I set up the entire systems of how to manage creators and their brands and their content and to grow them, to bring them to like the level in their career that they want to, help them achieve their dreams, right? So I set up all these systems for them, implemented it across Asia. But after about 10 months, they basically shut down operations in Southeast Asia overnight. At that point, they owe the creators, streamers, content creators, hundreds and thousands of dollars. And then of course, they also owed us employees our last month's salary, and there was no severance. They agreed on severance. We signed documents that said they were going to pay us severance, which they didn't. They just disappeared overnight. For many months after that, we all really tried to get back what they owe us, but it just never happened, right? They were just so good at evading. It's quite a well-known organization. They are still active right now. If you look up in the news, they opened headquarters and offices in the US, and then ended up doing the same thing, not paying employees, not paying creators. But from what I've heard, from what we've heard, they've settled that. But anything in Southeast Asia, I guess people just don't really care about us here. So anything that we've tried to get what we are owed has been futile. I was very passionate about creators. I've been doing that for many years before that. I'm very passionate about helping people grow and achieve their dreams. So losing this job, made me feel very burnt from the things that I was very passionate about and things that I really loved. And I poured, over a decade, more than 10 years of my life into that industry. And it hurt to just lose your job overnight because some people were siphoning money and the money was not being used for what it was meant to be used for. Obviously I also felt very hurt from gaming in general because it was a gaming organization. And at this point, this was 2021, 2022. It was like at the boom of gaming organizations, right, coming out of COVID, right? We were promised everything, the sun, the moon, everything, and all of us was so excited for what an organization like this could do for the industry here in Malaysia, and we wanted to be like at the forefront of that, right? I loved what I was doing, and I loved the entire team that I was working with. It hurts because I really cared about the people that I was working with. I really cared for the creators that I was working with, and it sucked, right? That we couldn't do right by them after promising them everything because we were told that, we could do all these things. And so it just really sucked to not be able to do that. And on top of that, not even be able to help get their money back because no one got their money back, or no one got the money that we were owed. After that, I was solo managing some creators for a bit. I was doing some boring marketing stuff for some old golf clubs in Malaysia, which I didn't like at all. This was until January last year, so 2024. At that point, I just turned 29 years old. I told myself, like, I have one more year before I turn 30. I better do what I want to do now. Give it one go. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, I'll just get a job, right? At this point, I was very burnt out from working for people and then having your dreams dashed or being hurt because I keep pouring my heart and passion into these jobs that I was working. Like, they were more than jobs to me, but I was very hurt. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna take the jump. and I'm gonna commit to regular streaming. So before that, I was trying out a little bit, here and there. I never thought of myself as anyone that had a personality to be in front of the camera. I'm not even good at the games. If you guys watch the streams, you would know that. But I always wanted to try it. I said I'll do it 4 or 5 times a week. 70% of the week I'll spend on this. I was going to just commit to it, just show up and just give streaming a year. See where it goes, see what happens after that, and then we'll decide from there. Like, I really didn't have much to lose at this point. I think that we would probably have more to lose as we go on, or as I get older. At this point, when I started streaming in January, I was still doing the golf marketing. That was helping to pay the bills for a bit until April. I decided to take another jump and build my own dream business. I'm gonna build something for myself. At that point, I thought to myself, I have always been putting so much effort and so much heart and so much time into building someone else's business or someone else's career or someone else's dream. Hey, it's probably time for me to put that same amount of effort and love and care into my own dreams and see where that takes me. I've done it so many times for other people. Who's to say it won't succeed for me? I wanted to start a gift store, an online gift store. Okay, pause. Before we continue. So last week I put out those bangles, right? I made 3 and those sold out on the same day. And then I had enough to make another 3, and then those sold out on the same day as well. And then I had no more, but I was still taking pre-orders. I said that those pre-orders were going to take like 7 to 10 days to ship, just so that I have enough time to get my supplies in from China and then be able to send them out in time. But because it was a public holiday, these deliveries are a little bit slow. I got one yesterday, but that was not the one I needed. The one I need is supposed to be delivering today at 1:20 p.m. today. I got a notification it's out for delivery, and it's now 5:40 p.m. and it's still not here yet. So I'm hoping it arrives. But in the meantime, I'm just going to do some other stuff that I need to do before to prepare to get these orders out as soon as possible. First up, I gotta pack these. These are the old resin stuff that I used to make, but I don't really make these anymore. Friend hit me up and she wanted these, and I happen to have some old stock, so I'm just gonna pack these up to send out. And then we're gonna do what we can to prepare for when the beads arrive. We can get to work immediately. Okay, let's go. So that was when iykyk was born. That's my little gift store. I spent the first 7 months building everything, right? The website. I put together proposals, business projections, all of those businessy stuff, and then put a lot of time into building the website, right? I expected it to take 3 months. It took 7 months. Again, I was still streaming at this point. I was, sometimes found it a little bit hard to balance between streaming hours and working on the business. I was doing everything. I was the only person running the business. I was dealing with the website. I was curating the products. I was purchasing them. I was doing the photo shoots. I was editing content. I was editing, any graphics and stuff that we needed for the website and for social media. And then ultimately we launched November 2024. Give me a moment. Hydration. Everyone, did you drink water? Everyone drink water. Hydration break. Everyone pick up your water bottles now. So anyways, it's been a year since iykyk ran, and while I didn't have huge investors or a lot of cash startup, iykyk is the thing that has been sustaining me for the past year, right? It has enabled me. Basically, I've been paying myself a salary from my business. It's a very minimal salary. It is literally just enough to pay all my bills, but it has enabled me to stream 4 to 5 days a week while running the business on the side. And in a blink of an eye, I said I would commit to streaming for a year, but suddenly it's been a year and a half, right? And I love the community that we've built. I love all of you guys, all my supporters who tune in every day, even though I suck at the game. And you guys still show up every day to support and to watch and to hang out. I love the community so much. Anyways, I've completed the financial wrap-ups for the first year of the business, and unfortunately, the business isn't making enough money. That being said, not profiting in the first 2-3 years of the business was very well projected when I was doing the planning and the proposals for the business, and we expected to make a loss in the first couple years of the business, and we knew this even before I decided to start. Unfortunately, I expected to be able to raise more capital for the first year of the business, and I actually did raise enough for the first year, but at the very last minute, one of the investors fell through and wasn't able to invest anymore. And by this time, I was already too far in to turn around. I've already committed too much. I've already subscribed to Shopify, for a year, so I just kept going with it. and the business has been surviving for the last 1 year on very, very minimal funds from some close friends. And unfortunately, those funds will run out very soon. That leads us to the streams. Besides building a community around this game, Overwatch, that we all love and hate, the plan was to also hopefully one day be able to make enough to keep the bills paid so that I can extend the financial runway that the business had as long as possible, right? Until the business can make sustainable income, and then that can take over monthly income for the bills. That was the plan. I knew that it would take a lot of time to get to that point, and I was willing to try for as long as I could. And I mean, to be very honest, in the last 1 year, the stream and this community that we've grown has actually grown much faster than I expected, and I'm really, really grateful for that. But the reality is that I just don't make enough from streams right now. I make about $40 to $60 per month currently, and just to be able to pay my half of the bills, $40 to $60 is only about 10% of the way. For the stream to be able to be financially sustainable for me, I need to make around $500 a month. But again, this is also something that I expected well before starting, and I'm expecting it to take at least another 2 to 4 years of consistent streaming to be able to hopefully one day hit that $500 mark. But that plus business funds running out right now puts me in a very difficult spot where I have to be so real with myself and make some tough decisions to do the right thing. Because ultimately, if the business doesn't make it, then the streams will have to end because I will have to go and get a job. It's very hard to stream enough hours while having a full-time job. So right now, I need to do all that I can to make this gift store succeed before I run out of time and have to say goodbye to both the streams and the gift store, which I do not want to say bye to any of it, to either of it. And because I don't have enough money to pay for digital ads, one of the ways that I can combat it is by feeding the content monster, which is to post daily and to post as much as I can, which obviously will require more of my time and subsequently will require me to kind of take a step back from streaming for a little bit, sadly. I know that stream timing recently has not been as consistent as I want it to be because I've been really stressed. I mean, to be very honest, this business has a financial runway of probably 1 to 2 months if I do not get immediate sales, which is scary. I really, really need to do all that I can, and I've been so stressed out about this. Prior to this, I really wanted to start increasing stream timing, right? I wanted to go 12 hours a day so that I can be able to meet everyone's time zones, but I have to be a mature adult right now and be so for real with myself that I only have 24 hours a day, and trying to stream as much as I want to, plus being able to do enough work to grow the business with the very limited time and funds that I have just will not work out if I don't reprioritize my focus and my time and my efforts right now. And ultimately, this is so that we can keep the streams going on for as long as possible. So we will be taking a little step back from streaming for a little bit until we can stabilize the future of the business that I've really poured so much into. That being said, I'm still aiming to stream at least 3 to 4 days a week. I think 4 days is about the best that I can do right now that is fair, so that I can have enough time to, at least film, edit, and post daily for Aunty Wacky. So this is the update that I wanted to give you guys. There are some things to expect with streams moving forward, but just keep a lookout on Discord for that. I really want to be able to spend the time with you guys on stream, but we can do our best right now. It is what it is. Hopefully soon, when things settle down, when the business has some stable income every month, we will be able to go back to more regular streaming. But until then, we're going to try and stretch the 24 hours we have in a day as much as we can. So come spend the day with me while I prepare to meet all these pre-orders. So it's now 8 p.m. and my package still isn't here. 8:45. Right, I said, nah, the package isn't coming at the end of the video. But the package is here. We're gonna go get it. Come with me. Oh, the breeze out here. It's so hot these days. I'm sweating. There was someone. I'm shy. Hello, ada package?
Ada.
Ah, yes. Thank you. Satu saja kan?
Satu.
Okay. Thank you. Finally. Oh, and this package, this restock is not even enough because I totally under counted. So there's gonna be one more package coming next week. All right, back to the house and to work. Okay, so the package is finally here. Waited a whole day for this. Hello guys, so I didn't end up staying up the whole night because I was so tired today. I've just come back from dropping Stumpy off at work and we're gonna back to work. I'm gonna drop off a package just to check if the mailing place is open because tomorrow is a public holiday. But yeah, back to work. No makeup today, I look like ass. Let's go day 2. Sorry, I tried to finish everything in one day, but the package came at 9 p.m. so it was kind of hard. I was very tired. So let's do it. First things first, we gotta deal with the kitties. Yeah? Come on, boy. Sorry about the dogs. Come on, boy. Okay. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. You wanna play doll? Come. Come. Hi, Izzy. She loves playing with this. Oh no, Izzy, don't scoot your butt there. I don't know what is it, but I think she's chasing the grass. I don't know. Watch her. She loves doing this. If her brain cell is moving fast enough. Come eat. Hello, baby. You wanna eat? And you. You stop. Don't pee there, please. The other side, Ezzy. Yeah. Why? Don't bite me, please. You're on the wrong chair, baby. You cannot. Hey, you're on the wrong chair. You can't make it up here. Hello. You gonna make it? You have to go to that chair. Okay. Here, boy. You. Come, I pull the chair out for you. Okay? Come. Wrong, that one's not yours. Table, girl. You're eating on the table. Go. Ayo. Boy. Eat your food. Okay, coffee. Cats are fed. You full? You hungry? You happy? You happy? Okay, she's doing okay. Okay. I finally got done, but I only managed to get 3 packages done. I'm gonna go drop it off now. The mailing place closes at 6:30. It's 5:30 now, but it's a Friday evening, and also public holiday. Sorry, my forehead is very shiny. That's why I'm leaving a little bit early. And you put this down so I can lock the door. Car key. Okay. Drop off. Thank you. Okay. Now we go home with this Friday traffic. I'm hoping the package goes out. There's someone picking up mail. I don't know if he will be able to. I can't finally breathe. Oh my god. I still have like 20 orders to make. I only managed to make 3. The rest will have to ship Monday morning. So I have the weekend to work on everything. Now I don't know what to do tonight. Like, do I take a break and play Overwatch, stream a little bit? Or do I get these orders done so that I don't have to worry? Hello? Can you go straight? It's a 2-way road! Okay, maybe I'm in the wrong. Other people are doing it. I'm not the only one. Oh my god. Oh, I need to breathe. I haven't eaten all day. I'm like a bit... Oh, I feel the gastric. Who, me? Jesus. Hello? Should I just do that? Someone okay? Ain't me. What's happening? What's happening? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is someone pass out on their car horn? I kind of want to cut across, but it's a bit scary. It's a bit scary. It's a no entry sign. Who that? I'm kind of not where I'm supposed to be right now. Holy crap. Jesus. It's Friday. Oh my god. What the fuck? This is crazy. Please let me out. Okay, thank you. Right. Oh my god. Ah, this car wants to go out, doesn't he? Oh my god. Move, move, move. It's green light. Let's go, let's go. Alright. Oh, this is why we don't go out on Friday evening. On an island that has way too many cars. Anyways, guys, that's the end of today's vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the support for the streams. I am really hoping that once all these things settle down a little bit, streams will be back to the regular schedule. Because can you believe it? I miss Overwatch. Okay, probably like a psycho talking to myself in the car right now. But thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. I'm sorry my forehead was just in your face a lot today. Yeah, I'll see you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed the streams, do consider subscribing. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs and we're at 830, so less than 200 to go. We're very close.